Thank you, Mark. After persistent lobbying by gun rights groups, a bill is now moving forward in Columbus. It would allow Ohioans over the age of 21 to carry a concealed weapon without a permit.
That and other proposed changes have some officers and even concealed carry instructors fighting back. News 5's Jordan Vandenberg talked to them today, and Jordan, they are worried.
Yeah, they really are concerned. Proponents of the legislation say it will bring Ohio law more in line with the true spirit of the Second Amendment. However, some law enforcement groups believe it may put police and the public at risk.
It is the Second Amendment and part of the Bill of Rights, but for more than 2 centuries, the nation has been debating it. Here in Ohio, too.
We don't think that this is an argument against the Second Amendment. We think that this is an argument of reasonableness.
In 2019, the debate centers around House Bill 178. The legislation would do away with the licensing and training requirements in order to carry a concealed weapon. CCW instructors like Kim Rodecker say that training is vital.
In my classes, we have about 2 hours on the gun law alone to keep you from going to jail, meeting Big Bubba or Big Bertha, or worse, going to the morgue.
There's a reason the law is written the way it is now, and we think that that is the way it should stay.
The Ohio Patrolmen's Benevolent Association is one of a half-dozen law enforcement organizations to come out in opposition to the proposed legislation. Attorney Brian Holb says the bill is concerning because it also removes the requirement for concealed weapon holders to notify law enforcement that they are carrying. That disclosure is important, Holb says, because someone's CCW permit is tied to their vehicle's registration.
Driving a rental car and the officer runs the plate, there's no way for them to know. If I'm a passenger in a vehicle, there's no way for the officer to know. If I'm driving, my wife's vehicle, there's no way for the officer to know. So, that's why it's so important.
The deregulation of concealed carry would also allow certain people to carry a concealed firearm that right now cannot. According to the Legislative Services Commission, the bill, as written, would allow people charged but not yet convicted of a felony and certain misdemeanors to carry a concealed weapon.
Public safety, we believe, is certainly going to be impacted by this bill as currently written. Anytime that a law enforcement officer interacts with the public, they want that to go smoothly, just as the person who's interacting with the officer does.
The bill is expected to be reviewed by another House committee before a full vote. However, that is unlikely to happen before the summer recess. In the Tech Center, Jordan Vandenberg, News 5.